Twitch, what's going on? We're back at it with some 2K11. Chasing a Dynasty. Let me just get properly set up. You know. Had a hell of a game last game. Got me my drink like I said I would. Hold on. Wait a minute. We got 2,700 skill points. Bump that up to a 60. Yeah. 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 We like that right there. We like that right there for sure. All right. Do play now. You know. Why don't? Only got 92 skill points. That's crazy. I'll be honest, I really hope they don't put me in the starting lineup for a while. Like, if I'm being honest.
Good evening, folks. We have some exciting NBA action ahead here tonight on 2K Sports. We bring you the best basketball has to offer on this Wednesday night. After this game, the Rockets head back out on the road. Fresh off that solid road win against the Suns. In that game, Clark, you want to talk about a convincing win. That's what you call a shellacking.
The job they did on the offensive side of the ball was excellent. Actually, it was great. They took care of every possession, getting a good distribution of their shooters.
Going against
got a nice flow at the offensive end, and had their shooters, their key shooters, in a good rhythm early on.
So Golden State will get the first possession. Now Golden State.
And we're in Houston for the game, too.
Here's Martin. A 17-point game for him in the win against Phoenix. And now our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, has some info for us. Doris, take it away.
Kevin, last season, Don Nelson snapped the all-time record for NBA coaching wins. Don Nelson followed and said, just means I've been coaching a long time, 30-something years. Coach that many games, you're bound to win a good number of them. Of course, the struggles for the Golden State Warriors somewhat muted the applause for Don Nelson's achievement, but he said, I'm okay with that. I really think I prefer it that way.
Are you guys enjoying the 2K11?
No matter how you look at it, gentlemen.
It certainly is.
I don't know if it's just me, but I'm enjoying like the vibe of it. Like, I don't know. Like, I was playing 2K15, but for some reason my PlayStation 5 won't read my PlayStation or my 2K15 disc for some reason, so I was kind of forced to play this again. Like, and I don't want to download 2K16 because I don't want to do the whole association and creating season and franchise or whatever and doing all that.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
You know, I'd rather just play my career and work on my solo player.
Monte Ellis's quickness and athleticism is a big part of what makes him special. The Warriors have to wonder if he can stay healthy enough to be at his best long term.
You know, Kevin, remember now, he led the league at over 41 minutes a game. He's got to get stronger, but they also have to do a job of kind of managing those minutes and maybe cutting him down to the mid to high 30s to make him most effective.
That makes sense. And it's the Warriors with the ball, following the miss by Luis Scola. Here's the kid.
Taking that. Oh.
And it's no good. Poor shot selection there, to say the least. Here's Martin. Can't get it to go, so the Warriors take it the other way. This is the second time they've matched up against Houston.
A team they
Okay,
beat
Curry.
soundly last time they met, and they did it by forcing turnover.
Now Battier, after the missed three from Stephen Curry.
Who am I guarding?
Takes it up. Battier's
It
shot.
just told me to guard Luis Scola.
Battier's got his first points of the night. Warriors trail by 3. Getting in the passing lanes, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers. I mean, you got to do it.
That's a must if you're going to be a good defensive team. Good perimeter defense can cause a lot of headaches and problems for the offense. That's why those defenders are in such high demand.
Here's
What are we doing
Randolph, averaging 8 points a game. 2 on the clock. He puts up a 3. Battier corrals the miss inside.
There's another example, Kevin, of how they're hustling to all the missed shots to get an edge in the rebounding area.
Here's Brooks. It's rebounded by Randolph. Here's Golden State. Fades away.
Shot.
And that one's good, Ellis. And here we go with Aaron Brooks. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Phoenix. Battier cannot hit. Here's Ellis. They trail by 1. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, Kevin, earlier I spoke with Don Nelson. Not giving up any looks inside is what Coach pointed to as his main concern. He said, we want to have the paint very crowded and difficult to navigate all game long. We'll see if that plan applies here, guys.
Thank you, Doris. And here are the Rockets now.
Play my
Following
guy.
the miss by Monte
That's all I'm
Ellis.
doing.
Here's Scola.
Ah,
Another miss
that
by
should have been my
Houston.
rebound.
Really not enough defensive pressure there to force that miss. He's got to be disappointed.
Here's the kid. Covered by Martin. It's blocked. Houston in the lead. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
We saw good production, good
This is
support from the
a intense
backcourt.
game, I ain't gonna
And, you
lie.
know, their offense
Ain't
was
this a-
really clicking in rhythm.
This is not a
And
key
it's
game.
the Warriors with the ball.
I would think this would be
Following
a
the
key
miss
game.
by Kevin
Okay,
Martin.
Shane, can we get off my... Why not?
Ellis with a screen on Martin. Martin against Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. For 3.
I had to shoot.
And the rebound goes to Martin. And here are the Rockets now. Brooks.
Oh, no way
outside.
I'm leaving him to guard
Backing
him.
down is Yao. Here's Battier. Hits the 15-footer. Battier's got his second basket of the night. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Boy, I loved what I saw down low, partner. You can
Yeah, we
handle
just need
your
to get
business
rolling, man.
in the paint like that. Oh, man, that gets me excited. Positionally playing well to maximize rebounding opportunities. That kick-started and ignited their offense.
Now here's Ellis. He had a
Wide
12-point
open,
outing
come
in
on.
their last
I
game
gotta
against
make
Denver.
that.
They're losing the battle on the boards here early. Not by a bunch, but here and there, just not quite in the best position.
Brooks. The shot, no good. Now Golden State takes it the other way. Here's the kid. Picked up by
I'm
Battier.
shooting it again. I'm making it.
And the Warriors miss again.
How the fuck am I not making that shot?
Brooks outside.
I'll help.
Here's Scola. And it's Randolph with the rebound.
I'm
Warriors
gonna
trail
keep
by
shooting this
3.
ball.
Here's
I'm
the
gonna
kid.
keep shooting this. Go in!
Had a chance to tie it there.
Alright, I'm gonna
Here's
stop.
Martin.
Stop.
Drains it from short range.
Boy, when you run the fast break correctly, it's a thing of beauty.
Here's Ellis, averaging 24 points per contest.
I'm
Last
gonna
season,
play
after
for him
spending
now.
all his career to that point there, Kevin Martin moved on from Sacramento to Houston.
Yeah, and Kevin, it was a down year for him overall, just by a fraction, though. But he seemed to pick things up after he recovered from his injuries in Houston. When he's healthy,
go.
he's one of the dynamic scorers in the league.
Here's Brooks. The Warriors making the shot. He dishes it. Backing down is Martin. Releases. Randolph grabs the board.
Right now, he's in a bit of a funk. I'd look for them to look at other options on offense.
And one. And one. Let's go.
That balls, and the foul is called. We'll see him shoot one from the free throw line. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Houston.
Did I just hear that right? He wasn't on... Hey Siri, when did Kyle Lowry get traded to the Raptors?
Okay, I found this on the web for when did Kyle Lowry get traded to the Raptors. Check it out.
In 2012? Really? So Kyle Lowry was a Houston Rocket at this time?
No good there. He's unable to convert on the three-point play.
That's
he hasn't
crazy.
been able to get on track here.
Rockets with the turnover. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at the Warriors. Third best record here in the early going.
8-6, baby.
And
We gotta win.
A half game back.
Boy, still looking for their first win against this team. They've got to be extra motivated to try to get off the snide against these guys.
I forgot I was cold. I'm not gonna lie.
Shot. Here is Lowry. He had 10 points in the win against Phoenix. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Yep.
From the stripe, and there's Martin. That's good on the assist by Lowry.
I'm getting killed.
Martin's
I gotta
got
up my
6
defense.
points. Warriors trail by 3. Ellis with it. He has 5. Outside Williams. Jump shot
Nice
is
shot.
good that time. Williams has got his first 2 points. Some great action here as the first quarter concludes. Rockets lead by 1.
Yeah, their interior D
Everything
has
looks
been terrific.
good.
They're throwing shots out of there left and right.
More great action when we return. And it's been a tight game as the second quarter gets going.
I am 1 for 7 right now. I can't even be talking about Curry.
Different look here for the Warriors. Rockets leading by 5. The Grizzlies supposedly offered Thabit, Mayo, and maybe even a first-round pick for Monte Ellis last season. But Golden State refused.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that in the trade rumor mill. It would have been interesting, to say the least, had that been consummated, that deal. I was a little shocked that the beat was being shopped so early after he was drafted, but, you know, I guess Memphis really had a love Jones for Monte Ellis.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. The kid in its small forward. Charlie Bell out there with Steph Curry. Then it's Zach Randolph. Now here's Williams. Aaron Brooks missing his last shot.
Not who I wanted to pass to. I wanted to pass to Curry. Damn it.
Clark, back to that trade. You know, what do you think? You were saying they had a love Jones for Monte Ellis. I mean, why don't you think they pulled the trigger?
Well, Monte's a terrific offensive talent, Kevin, and it's always hard to give up that kind of explosive offensive player. And maybe they just weren't sold on the prospects of Thabit growing into a dominant center.
And it's the Warriors with the ball, following the score by Houston. Here's the kid. Nails the triple. 5 points in the game. It's a close game here in Houston. Now Brooks looking for his first bucket of the game. Right side Lowry. Goes up. The shot is off. Some solid defense from Randolph. And it's the Warriors' ball. Trailing by 2.
No, I needed
Up
a
next
layup
for
from
the
you.
Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, Epe Udo was called Uncle Ep at Baylor for his maturity and calming influence on the team. But also, Udo is old for a rookie at 23 years of age. Some have voiced concern that because of his age, Udo won't have as much upside as other prospects. Udo responded, everybody always has work to do. I'm just going to come in, day out, work as hard as I can to try to get better every day. Kevin, pretty good start with his attitude.
You bet. Thank you, Doris. Lowry against Williams. Shot clock at 5. Here's Martin. Blocked. Let's go with a 3. Brooks misses.
That's playing with fire there. They lucked out this time. But that shot is usually 3 points when you leave him that wide open.
Here's Curry, averaging 12 points a game. Behind the arc. Shot misses. And the Rockets going the other way now. You look at Curry's splits from last year, he was putting up some scary numbers by the end of the season.
Yeah, he really got better as the season went on. Overall, the numbers can deceive you. 17 points with 6 assists and about 4.5 rebounds on the year. But his post-All-Star break numbers are the real story.
And it's the Warriors with the ball, following the miss by Kevin Martin.
No. I'm throwing such bad passes. There we go. Tip pass. Yep.
Particularly, we're seeing them having trouble keeping.
Hey!
At home. Here's the replay.
There we go. I made up for it.
Excellent defense, and the steal earns them a quick bucket in transition.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Houston making some changes. Yao, he's checked in for Hill. Scola comes in for Chase Budinger. And Shane Battier subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Then for the Warriors, Andres Biedrins is checked in for Randy.
Block shot, let's go!
Udo comes in for Charlie Bell. And it's Ellis in for Steph Curry.
Well, Kevin, they've been fighting it out for the rebounds here, so far it's an even match in that area.
Now Biedrins leads him with the pass.
There we
go. Foul called, and he earns a trip to the line. With Steph Curry last season, the Warriors just kept adding to their arsenal of deadly shooting.
Goddamn.
And if you're going to struggle, one of the things you want to make sure you can do is shoot the ball, and they can do that. They were a team that could score with the best of them, Kevin, and outside shooting continues to be a strength for them.
Here's Brooks. No points for him. Outside, Martin to stop the drought. And it's Martin again missing.
You have to question his shot selection, Kevin. Poor shots equal bricks and misses. Come on.
Battier against Ellis. To the wing. Udo. Clock at 4. 2 seconds left. Kept alive.
Shoot that.
Williams outside. Shot is off.
It's not been a day to remember, but if they get the win, I'm sure being the team player that he is, he'll be fine.
They double team Ellis. Inside. Spiked away. Takes it up.
Okay, got it back.
With the stuff.
That's not at all who I wanted to pass to, but that's who it went to.
Here is Brooks, averaging 20 points per game. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Come on, GSW, we're in it.
Here's Brooks. Outside, Martin.
Oh, help.
Going and flush through with 2 hands.
Beautiful delivery with the bounce pass. He kept it away from the defense, which set up the shot perfectly.
Williams against Battier. With the shot. Williams can't get it to go.
The D didn't respect him from that distance, and now we know why.
Picked up by Ellis. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Oh, my
Martin
God.
with the bucket.
Way to distribute the basketball.
Here's Ellis. He's got 7.
They'd be smart to hold it now for the last shot.
Give me the ball. Or no.
Deep. And that's off as
I was trying to get the ball, Chat.
And the first half is now in the books.
Welcome to the HP Halftime Report. I'm Damon Bruce, and we got a close contest go.
Damon, we're trying to hurry up, you know? Not hurry up, but we're just trying to get to the next game, you know?
And the Warriors making a change here.
Down by 1.
Here's Brooks. Not on the scoreboard yet. Backing down is Martin. Buries another.
I was right there. What do you mean bad block
That's
attempt?
exactly where the coach wants him to get his shot, Kevin. Right there from mid-range.
We've got Hayes. Shane Battier is out there with Martin. Then there's Lowry and Brooks. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's Ellis. Ellis can't get that one to fall either.
You got to expect more out of him here. He's had a lot of difficulty this quarter, which in turn is making it difficult for them to cut into this deficit at all.
Martin. And there's
Ain't no foul on me. I didn't even click.
He'll go to the line.
Why I didn't click
this
anything.
is what the schedule looks like for Houston.
I just played regular defense.
That game is the first and last of their homestand.
Well, Kevin Martin in this one, 12 points, and he's had a steal in there too. His defense has been equal to his offense today, and both have been great.
And so he hits both.
Is Curry hurt? What's
Here's
going on with
Curry.
Curry?
About 5.5 minutes left in the third. The tray. And the Warriors miss again.
The shooting woes continue here. 1 of 5, just 1 of 5, and I know they were hoping to get off to a faster start than that.
Clark, perhaps the rookie who managed to improve the most during the course of last season. His rookie season was Steph Curry.
Yeah, I wouldn't argue with you there. I mean, and that's a scary thought considering what a dominant player he was already in college. I mean, he struggled at first, found his rhythm,
There
and
it
he
is. Come on.
finished with a
Bang!
really strong bang.
Here's Brooks. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Hayes with it. Outside Martin.
It's a pass. Yep,
And
there it
taken
is.
away by Ellis.
The lob was a little misjudged, and he couldn't get control of it.
Here's the kid. Brooks covering. Back to Ellis.
At 1.
And
Oh.
2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one.
Tough interior defense
Well,
means
Monte
not
tied up.
allowing easy
I think
baskets.
Curry's hurt.
Good foul.
Houston making some changes. Yao checked in for Hayes. Scola comes in for Shane Battier.
Oh, I think he was hurt last.
In for
I think he
Kyle
went
Lowry.
out one of the games, if I'm not
Here is
mistaken.
Brooks.
One of the last
About
episodes. of
4.5
streams.
minutes left in the third quarter. Well, Clark, the Rockets on the outside looking in at the end of last season.
Yeah, Kevin, but they were still plenty competitive. I mean, 28 and 24 against the tough.
Wow, I
Western
can't believe y'all
Conference
just made that.
opponents. They found ways to win a lot of close games.
My bad, Ellis.
The Warriors trail. Pass to Randolph. Here's the kid, Budinger defending. On the wing, Ellis, covered by Martin. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the kid.
Go!
And
You
Brooks
can't.
comes up with the
Come
rebound.
on, you gotta give that to me.
Hammers
Oh
it in.
my! You gotta
A
give
little
that
bit of a
to
statement made
me.
there while he hung on the rim.
That's one way to make sure the whole building knows exactly what you just did. Back to Randolph. Martin against Ellis. And it's Martin picking him up. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That's
Man,
on
they
Aaron
gotta
Brooks.
give that one
Looked
to
like a
me.
good
That
call
shit
from here
rolled
where
around
I
the
said
rim. Come
definitely
on,
some
just
contact
drop.
on that shot.
First
Good
free
shot,
throw
Ellis.
is good. Good on both.
This is a positive trend for them. They've hit all of their free throws in this half so far. That's a good sign. Get to the line and knock them down.
Yao.
Oh!
Yeah, man.
Oh, my word. Come on. That is so pretty. Turn that back to the basket and throw it down.
Now we're seeing some really special moves out there. Back to Randolph. Right side, Randolph. Here's Pargo. And again, no good by Golden State.
Well, it's clear they've got the advantage on the boards in this one, Kevin.
Pass to Martin. It's
Get that shit out of here.
Here's Ellis. Dropped in
Let's
on
go.
the layup. Ellis has got 13. Houston in the lead. They'll be off to Charlotte for a meeting with the Bobcats.
What is that, 3 blocks? Is that 3 blocks? 3 blocks? Let's go. My matchup is beating me.
Will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Now a timeout called by Houston for the Rockets.
I thought I had my matchup the whole time. You got me.
Some changes.
We're up by 3!
Here's Patterson. A fadeaway. Brooks misses.
You know, I get the feeling he's pressing here a bit. There's a fine line between being intense and focused and being aggressive and pressing. And right now, he's pressing and hasn't found his rhythm in this game.
Well, it's been an
Come on, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Next
So
quarter.
as we get rolling here
Throw
on the
up the
fourth,
force,
let's go to our
throw up
sideline
the
reporter Doris Burke for
force.
Sprite Spark. Doris, take it away.
Hi, guys. Well, it was the stretch by the Warriors that garners the Sprite Spark today.
I gotta make
They
2
put
more
a big
threes.
run together in that first quarter with their tough defense and have had the lead ever since, guys.
And thank you, Doris. That run was a defining moment for sure.
Yep, that's exactly when it all came together.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. The kid in at the 3. Monte and Curry in the backcourt. Biedrins out there with Udo. Shots good by Ellis.
After a subpar first half, I like the way he's been much more aggressive here in the second, finding a way to hit his shots and get more shots.
And here is Patterson. Hits the 15-footer. Here's Curry.
Make this play.
And here's Udo.
Come up a little bit. Okay, that was not
And
a
Kev,
smart
that's
pass.
only his first giveaway for the game.
Here's Battier. No luck on the three-point attempt. Warriors leading by 3.
Okay. Oh.
That was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot 2.
Take a look at what Curry's done. He's got 8 points, and he's made 3 shots at the foul line.
First one falls for
Yeah,
him.
we need Curry to get some more points, though. You know what I mean? Like, we need Curry to get, like, 20 points.
And he can't hit the second.
Had a miss on that trip, but still made this a 2-possession lead.
Here's Martin. Kept alive.
Of course, my guy rebounds it.
Shot. Here's Hayes. No good. They couldn't make good on the 2 offensive
Oh,
rebounds.
that might be a turnover.
Here's Ellis. And he
Never
nails
mind,
it
that's
from
an
outside.
assist.
Ellis has got 20.
The fast break left the defense
Ellis has
discombobulated.
20.
As a result, he had the open 3.
Brooks outside. Shoots over Curry. Scooped up. Here's Battier. Ellis knocks it away.
Well, he's had a tough time shooting the ball today. His percentage has been way down compared to what he
Oh, why is he behind the line of scrimmage?
Wasn't careful with his position. He gets nailed with the backcourt violation. Houston making some changes. Yao checked in for Hayes. Scola comes in for Patrick Patterson. And it's Lowry in for Aaron Brooks. Zach Randolph is checked in for the Warriors. Williams comes in for Steph Curry. Here's Martin. Goes up. Shot is no good.
He's usually automatic from that close.
That's a bucket.
The defense must
Hey!
Kevin, they're fighting extremely hard right here. Bit by bit, just trying to pull away.
Backing down is Yao. Another miss by Houston.
The defense hasn't let him get too many clean looks in this game. He's having trouble
Shoot that.
getting it done at the offensive end here, and I think you've got to credit the defense.
Here's the kid. Lowry picks him up.
God damn, come on, I gotta make that.
About 5.5
I need
minutes
2
left
more.
in the game. And no good. But close on that one, so he'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Zach Randolph.
Contact certainly altered that shot. The official was right on top of it.
Both shots good from the stripe.
You can see the difference here in the second half, and it's a big difference as far as their intentions on taking that ball inside. They're getting to the paint and drawing fouls at a much higher rate than they did in the first half.
Ellis against Martin. Williams, he's guarded by Battier. 5 to shoot.
Zach in the corner.
Randolph. And the Warriors
Zach
take
in
on
the
2
corner.
more. Rockets trail by 9. Lowry passes to Martin.
Bro, he is just getting foul after foul, man.
Foul. 2 free throws coming up. The first one falls.
He is literally just getting 3 points.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's the kid. Right around 5 minutes.
I hit the wrong button!
It takes a bad bounce and goes out of bounds. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Golden
I went to
State
go do a
Warriors.
dribble. I went to go do a dribble move and I hit the right analog stick, which is obviously the shoot stick.
Here's
and yeah, that happened.
Outside, Martin. Jump off pass. Pass to Battier. Bullseye.
All right, I gotta lock the fuck back
Battier's
in.
got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Here's Ellis. Scola against Randolph. Here's the kid. 4 on the shot clock. And closing the shot, even with the foul. Now the 2 free throws.
There we go.
And the first one drops for the Rockets. Brad Miller, he's checked in for Yao. Budinger checks in for Shane Battier. And it's Brooks in for Kyle Lowry. And then for Golden State, Wright comes in for Andres Biedrins. And Steph Curry is subbed in for Reggie Williams. Rockets trail by 7. Now here's Scola.
Damn it.
Budinger with it. Zach Randolph with the rebound.
This is one of the key reasons why they're losing. You have to get more production out of your core star players.
Curry kicks to Randolph. To the inside. Here's the kid. Cans it from in close.
You know, that's a good job of getting the ball
See,
down
they're
low
starting to
like
pass
that. I
it to
mean,
you
those
without me
are
even
hard
asking.
to stop from that range.
Now Budinger
Up,
picked up by
up.
Ellis. Takes it up. Budinger, good. And they've got it to within 7.
That's a good look. Very nice look.
Here's Curry. About 3.5 minutes left in the game. Ellis outside. And it's
I'm right
Martin
there.
picking him up.
Curry for 3.
Jacks up a 3.
Curry! Oh,
Can't
come
get it to go.
on!
Here's Houston now.
We want to see it!
Knocked loose. Curry with the steal. Here's Wright.
Hey!
That's really a terrific look inside. Set him up beautifully.
Here is Brooks.
Come on, Steph. We want to see it, kid.
Now a timeout
We
called
want
by
to fucking
Houston.
see it, kid.
They're losing by 9. 2:46 left in the 4th. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Yes, Kevin. Well, Rick Adelman had some advice for
Come
his
on,
team.
send me back in. If not, we win. Let's go. So all that matters is we won. Caught the dub. That's what we need right there.
Man, great win for the team tonight. You guys were clearly clicking on all cylinders. What can you take out of a positive win like tonight's?
Such a great all-around game for the team tonight. It's so rewarding to see what this team can do when we're all on the same page. Winning is nice, but it's that much sweeter when we really put it all together as a team.
Facts.
And a win like this is a huge confidence boost, so Let's hope we can carry that right into our next game.
Facts. There we go. Teammate chemistry going up, baby. Do I got some drills? Do I got some drills yet? I got one drill. I think I'm going to wait till I have like 2 or 3 at least. Oh. We're going against my old team. We're going against the team that drafted me, chat. Oh. You know what that means. We're doing that drill. Oh. Okay, okay. Yep, we're doing this drill for sure. Yep. 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 No, sir. Not for you. Oh! There it is. You gotta be shitting me. There it is. Okay, can we please go where I'm telling you to? Thank you. Appreciate it. Hit another 3. Yeah. Hit another 3. Yeah. You bastard! Oh, I was about to shoot it. +1 shot off dribble. Okay. And then we have 2,000 skill points. So, what would we add that to? Well, my on-ball defense is a 60, but I don't know why it's like. Put it to a 65, maybe a 68. Yeah, let's put it to a 68. Should spend all of it. Alright, bet.
The kid arriving earlier this afternoon, primed and ready to go. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg, joined by Doris Burke. We're all set to bring
And
you
we're
the
in
NBA on 2K
Memphis.
Sports. Back to the road tomorrow as this is the final game of the Grizzlies homestand. They're coming off a great victory on Wednesday. They really embarrassed them too, Clark. They came out of nowhere and really took it to them.
All right, Warriors, we got to fuck them up. This was the whole team.
The job they did on the offensive side of the ball was excellent.
Look, David
Actually,
Lee's
it was
there.
great. They took care of every possession. getting a good distribution of their shooters. Got a nice flow.
Me and Randolph.
Warriors making a switch here. And Golden State looking at who they've got. The kid, he's in at small forward. Monte and Curry in the backcourt. Zach Randolph is out there with Beatrice. Working on Lee with the shot and the basket by Beatrice. Coach Lionel Hollins of the Grizzlies, he's been with this franchise a long time.
Even since their days in Vancouver, I bet a lot of folks don't even remember that.
On, that's not a foul.
But he's been the interim coach twice before, but in 2009 became the official head coach, and he's doing a nice job there.
He is. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, Kevin, Lionel Hollins and I had a chance to talk just for a bit. I asked him what word would best describe their defense, and he replied, intimidation. He thinks their length and capacity to block shots makes teams think twice about bringing the ball inside against them. That should certainly work to their advantage today, guys.
Thanks, Doris. So defense is the key early on.
You know, it's not surprising, Kevin, when you think about the great team. So much of their game planning really starts at the defensive end of the floor.
Clark, you mentioned Lionel Hollins' days as a player. He was taken with the 6th overall pick back in 1975 out of Arizona State.
Taken by the Portland Trailblazers. He helped them win that championship back in 1977, and he made the All-Star team that season. He was a key cog in that championship team.
Just 15 wins for this Warrior team against the West last season.
Yeah, down 3, I believe, from their total the year before. I know their goal is to get back into the postseason, and a good place to start would be by winning against your own conference.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. And here is Conley, right now averaging 7 points a game. And Curry picks him up defensively. Conley kicks to Gay. Beatrice on him. Conley, the pass to Lee. Shoots. And again, Memphis no good. Last year, a breakout season, Clark, for David Lee.
Yeah, it was nice to see for that young man, Kevin. He knew his contract was up and really did a lot to put himself in position to have a good offseason as far as offers go.
And with Lee, he could always rebound, but his scoring boom seemed to come out of nowhere.
You know what? You could always count on him.
Dude, if y'all would get out my way, man, I can guard my guy.
His game average jumped to 20. He's excellent in the pick and roll, and he improved with his face-up jumper as well.
Right side, Randolph. Beatrice's shot is off.
Well, he doesn't have the softest touch. And with the D right in his face, that made all the difference.
Allen. Curry meets him. Pulls the trigger. Allen's shot is off. Warriors leading by 3.
Ellis all day.
And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one. It's going to be on Rudy Gay.
You know, last season, Monte Ellis once again missed quite a few games. He missed 18 of them, actually. Ankle injuries, a knee injury, back troubles, a terrible flu. He wasn't as healthy as he wanted to be last year.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Grizzlies improved last season, managed 40 wins. That's 16 more than the prior year.
They really came out of the gate strong, I mean, but
Look at
after the strong start,
I'm going all the way.
fizzled a bit down.
Hey!
Pushes it through. Sprite Slam Cam with the replay.
There's always the chance for something special to happen when he's headed to the basket.
Well, you can anticipate it, but as a defender, you can't necessarily stop it. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. This is the second time they've matched up against Golden State.
This team got them into some real foul trouble last time they met up. That's going to be something to look out for in this one.
In the game against Detroit, very impressive. Kicks to Gay. Over Beatrice.
Oh my God, of course he got it.
Here's Ellis, leading by 5. Poked away. It's 1-on-1. And then Gay with the jam. Starters, Clark, picking up a few quick fouls. It just throws off your whole game.
Yeah, you don't really game plan for a couple of your main guys to be on the bench so soon. Those guys have to defend without fouling because it puts too much pressure on the reserves if they can't play their normal minutes.
Here's the kid. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He's picked up by Lee. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Scooped up. Biedrin.
Nice.
And that's good on the second effort.
You have to block this guy out, Kevin. He's just too active on the boards to be left alone.
Conley, the pass to Gay. Gay, right side. Here's Lee over Biedrin. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up. Not a lot expected out of David Lee coming into this league, but he's definitely a star now.
Well, 29 teams did pass on him in the draft, but I bet if you had a mulligan, that number would be a lot less.
Grizzlies making a switch. Gasol's checked in. The Grizzlies supposedly offered Thabit, Mayo, and maybe
what? That wasn't a good pass?
For Monte Ellis.
Bullshitting me, that wasn't a good pass.
Refused.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that in the trade rumor mill. It would have been interesting, to say the least, had that been consummated, that deal. I was a little shocked that Thabit was being shopped so early after he was drafted, but, you know, I guess Memphis really had a love Jones for Monte Ellis.
And here are the Grizzlies now, after the made shot from Monte Ellis. Clark, back to that trade. You know, what do you think? You were saying they had a love Jones for Monte Ellis. I mean, why don't you think they pulled the trigger?
Well, Monte's a terrific offensive
Oh my God,
talent,
Curry, I was
Kevin,
wide
and it's
open.
always hard to give up that kind of explosive offensive player, and maybe they just weren't sold on the prospects of the beat growing into a dominant center.
What are we doing?
Fades away. Another miss by Curry.
Dude, we had
Well, he
so
faded
many
away
times
on
I
it
was
for
open.
no good reason. He shouldn't have made that shot harder than it had to be. Nice anticipation right there to snatch that one.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Now Conley fires from the elbow. Zach Randolph with the rebound.
He really needs to hit that consistently, or they'll just keep letting him shoot it.
Here's the kid. The dump off. Here's Biedrin.
There it is.
Drains it from short range. He has 6.
They're really giving them all they can handle here. The defense is having a hard time keeping up.
Gay outside.
Oh, that's on me.
Takes it up. That's in there.
Dude,
Conley
that's
with
on
the
me.
assist. Here's Ellis. Playing Houston, he was nearly unstoppable. Curry against Conley. Conley against Curry. Here's the kid. He had 10 points in the win against the Rockets in Houston. Can't hit. Excellent D there for Mayo.
We've seen him make that mid-range shot, but just not often enough.
No luck on the three-point attempt. Warriors leading by 4. Here's the kid. Goes up.
Foul!
It's
Come
held in
on!
by
Give me a
Gay.
foul.
Steph Curry with the rebound. First quarter over, and big numbers up on the board. The Warriors. A close game here at the start of the second quarter of play.
Sub me in,
And the
coach.
Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. So it's Memphis now. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Boy, I loved what I saw down low, partner.
Defensive
You can
three.
handle your
Come
business
on.
in the paint like that. Oh man,
That
gets
Reggie
me
Williams.
excited. Positionally
Can't be giving
playing
them
well
points
to
like that, man.
maximize rebounding opportunities. That kick-started and ignited their offense.
Gotta
So
get,
for the
some,
Golden
gotta get
State
some
Warriors
points on the
right
board.
now, the kid in at shooting guard. Marquise Daniels out there with
Points on
Williams.
the board, gotta
Then
clutch
there's
up on
Stephen
some
Curry
defense.
and Biedrin. From
There.
the wing, the Grizzlies with another
Throw
miss.
it. Throw
Warriors
it.
leading by 4. Open look.
Thank you.
Jump shot is good that time.
Clutch up on
6
D,
points
get
for
some
him.
points on the board.
That's a good look. Very nice look.
Mayo against Curry. Off the pick. That's good.
Nice screen to set up the J. Excellent offensive execution right there.
Here's Golden State. They lead by 4. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. That's good. And the Warriors lead by 6.
Well, he's playing a well-rounded game, and he's really helped them in a number of ways.
It's dumped off. Here's the beat. Takes it up. And he lays that one up and in.
You know, you negate any semblance of a defense if you let them get that close to the basket.
Let's go to our great sideline reporter, Doris Burke, for an update. Doris?
Well, guys,
Come on, I need a
Lee is
fucking
not the
foul.
tallest
That's what
guy
I
in the
need.
league, but he has an edge because he's so good finishing with either hand. It turns out when he was in high school, he broke his left wrist when he got undercut trying to jump over someone to dunk it on a fast break. He had to learn to play with his right hand in the meantime.
Give me that.
And that's
Give
how
it back.
he
No.
became so ambidextrous. Back to you guys.
What a story. Thank you, Doris. Curry against Mayo with the wide open look. Young's shot is off.
Well, he was wide open for a reason. The D was just begging for him to attempt that shot.
And close.
I tried to go for an alley-oop
with the foul. Now the 2 free throws. That's on O.J. Mayo. The Grizzlies finished last season 40-42. They were number 10 in the Western Conference.
And Kevin, even though they didn't make the playoffs, it was a 16-win improvement on the prior season and their best season in the past 4 years.
Respect to Curry for still
So
playing
both
through
teams
injury
changing it up here.
right now.
He hits the second from the line.
Trying to be out here.
Here's Conley. Right around. 4 minutes left in the second. Here's Lee. And again, Memphis no good. And for these Memphis fans, just as important overall was the home record. They were a winning team at home.
Yeah, 23-18 here at the FedEx Forum. And they gave their hometown fans something to cheer about, and we're in the playoff chase for a while there until fading late.
Shoots it. Knocks it down from the elbow. Lee's got 7 points.
In the first, he had trouble hitting with any
Devon
consistency.
Lee.
But here in the second, he's turned it around.
A chance now to check out the NBA's most efficient scorers. You look at Lee, you know what you're going to get from him day in and day out.
Oh!
You know what? This guy, Kevin, has a reliable shot.
It froze
He's
for a
patient
second. Are
and
we
poised
good?
on offense, and he's maintained a high percentage all season.
Now here's Ellis. He has 7.
The fuck are we doing?
Pass to Williams. Here's the kid. Ellis, covered by Conley. The tray. Again, the miss by Ellis.
Boy, they've really been scrapping for rebounds in this one. Neither club really dominating the other one.
With the floater, Conley. The shot misses. Now Golden State takes it the other way. Here's the kid, covered by Lee, and that one's good. 10 points for him. The Grizzlies trail by 5. And here's Young. Mayo with.
Oh my God! Oh my fucking God! What the fuck was that?
The determination you saw there. A potential three-point play, Kevin.
What the fuck was that?
And no problem at the line here for the three-point play. After a great rookie campaign, a little bit of plateau last year, I thought, for O.J. Mayo.
And his numbers are still pretty good, Kevin. I mean, 17.5 points with 4 rebounds a game. But given he put up better numbers as a rookie, you kind of look at it as though he took a step back. But I'm not quite ready to say that was the case.
Beadrinch.
And one! Come on!
Gets it to go, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Memphis Grizzlies had a bounce-back year last season.
But, Kevin, they had an easier time out east than they did against the meat grinder that is the Western Conference. Just a 22-30 mark in conference play.
Rudy Gay's checked in for Memphis. Allen comes in for O.J. Mayo. Zach Randolph is checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Marquise Daniels. Conley against Curry. Tipped.
Give me that steal.
Warriors leading by 3. Clark, it's got to be frustrating for franchises like Memphis that might make the playoffs if they played in the East, but They just can't break out of the pack in the West.
Well, no question about it, Kevin, but you've got to play where you're planted. There are plenty of people who'd like to see a different playoff system that would allow the top 16 teams in regardless of record. I'm not one of them. 8 from each conference. That's how it should be.
Here's the kid. The shot is off.
Come on, how am I holding this ball so long? Let me hit a dribble move or something, man.
They can look forward to the Quicken Loans Arena after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Conley against Ellis. And again, no good by Golden State.
That's not something you'll see very often. Got the mid-range jumper he wanted, but off target.
Conley kicks to Lee. Back to Conley. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Randolph.
You know, 9 out of 10 times he's making you pay on a wide open look like that. I guess that was number 10, though.
And the Warriors miss again. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Goes up. This all no good. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2 for 1. Here's the kid. Pass to Randolph. Ellis. He's covered by Gay. Ellis. That's good.
Still get a 2
Here's
for 1
Conley.
technically.
23 seconds left in the half. Now Gay. The baseline Jay hits the bucket. Gay's got 8 points.
Fried on defense,
Here's Curry.
man.
Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Fires the 3. Another miss by Curry. Here's Allen. The shot, no good.
So far, no points in the quarter.
Dude, I literally am getting
They don't have much of a
torched
chance
on
here if he's not
defense
producing
every
for him.
game, man.
That'll do it for the first half. Warriors lead by 3.
Every time I'm getting torched.
It's Black Friday, and I hope you got all your holiday shopping done, because we need to get you in line for...
Warriors making a switch here.
37 to 31.
Here's Mayo, averaging 12 points a game. Here's Gay. Drew contact and a whistle, and he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Zach Randolph. Rudy Gay, a coveted free agent this offseason, Clark, but there was also a sense that he has yet to reach his potential.
I would certainly agree with you there. I mean, he's still a bit one-dimensional right now. An athletic finisher, a good rebounder, and a decent jump shooter. But is that enough to command an elite player-type salary?
Yeah, good question. David Lee is out there with Arthur. That's Tony Allen and Mayo. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
Boy, sharing the sugar, spreading the wealth, that's a good team effort.
Shooting 50% is okay. I'm okay with that.
Pass to Allen. Dumps it off. Shoots. The Grizzlies with another miss.
That's really
Means I'm
not
at
the
least
kind of
making
performance
50%
that his
of my
team
shots.
needs from him here in this quarter.
Here's the kid. Here is Udo. Just 5 on the clock. Jacks up the triple. Ellis can't get it to go.
It's not been a day to remember, but if they get the win, I'm sure being the team player that he is, he'll be fine.
Pass to Allen. Leads him with the pass. Mayo dishing to Lee. Lee with another miss.
He just hasn't been able to get on track in this game. Not like he would like to. He's a much better shooter
Oh, man,
than
I
he's
thought he
shown.
was about to make that.
And now our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, has some info for us. Doris, take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Last season, the Warriors had a lot of injuries and struggled to win games.
Anybody want to guard him?
They banded together to try to make the most of a tough season and get Don Nelson the all-time wins record. Former Warrior Corey Maggette said, regardless of this season, this is something we've been trying to get. It is just great to see this team fight, pull it out, and be a part of history. It's something that is never going to go away. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, it was nice to see Nelly get the record. Those players were really happy for it. Thanks, Doris. Here's Mayo. The shot is off, so the Warriors take it the other way. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
One of the things that stood out to me and that I really like in their game was the effort on defense. They did a nice job
and one.
covering shooters, rotating to guys with the ball. They contained them when they had to, got some big stops, and then they limited the outside shooting game.
Some changes for Memphis. Marc Gasol's checked in for Arthur. Young comes in for Rudy Gay. And it's Conley in for Tony Allen.
Some good numbers for Ellis. He has 12 points, and his free throw numbers are good. 4 of his points have come from there. He's gotten after it on the boards for them as well as in the transition game.
Outside Gasol. And here's Young. And it's no good. Poor shot selection there, to say the least.
They're
Going all the way! Call me a body!
Yeah, they're winning definitely the inside matchup right now. Conley with it. Mayo, the pass to Gasol. Be a drench on him. Gasol kicks to Conley. Pulls up. High post. Good as the jump shot falls. Conley's got his second basket of the night. Here's Curry, averaging 12 points a game. To the wing. Here's the kid, defended by Young. Releases from 15. Ellis can't get it to go.
He's had some problems finding the range here in this quarter.
With the teardrop. Lee passes to Conley. Gasol up top. Clock at 4. The kid.
What? Get out of here.
The reach. That's foul
no
number 2
reaching
for
foul.
him.
They're nearly in the penalty now. And I definitely think that's going to take away some of their defensive intensity.
Here's Young. No good. Now Golden State takes it the other way. Outside Curry. Randolph against Lee. Releases. Beatrice's shot is off.
Smart D forced him into taking that mid-range jump shot, and as you might expect,
backcourt, yup, backcourt, baby.
Wasn't careful with his position. He gets nailed with the backcourt violation.
Sub me back in, come on.
And Golden
State
State
steal.
looking to
Yup.
the kid, he's in at shooting guard.
Monte.
Randolph is out there with Williams.
Hey!
And Ellis.
that was vicious. I mean, real vicious. He hung on the rim just to say, you realize this is my basket, don't you?
Yeah, that is a nice finishing touch, Clark.
You think he bent the rim there, Kevin?
I think he did, sure. Look at it.
And, Kev, that's only his first giveaway for the game.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. Here's Mayo. Sticks it from 17 feet. Mayo's got his second bucket of the night. Now here's Ellis. Back to Randolph. From 18 feet away. And it's Rudy Gay with the rebound. He dumps it off. Ellis against Conley. Gasol. Zach Randolph covering. Baseline jumper. Gasol, no good. Here's the kid. Covered by Lee. Outside Randolph. Here's the kid.
Oh, okay, I had to shoot
With
it.
just a little time left on the shot clock.
He's not normally
I don't
a
care about my
prolific
team
scorer,
A grade.
but he's
I care
giving them
about
a big
my
lift
stats
in this
more.
one.
Outside Mayo. Raises up. Again, Mayo missing.
He's got to break out of this slump if his team wants a chance to
Shoot
win.
that.
And Beatrice backs in. Shoots it up. Can't extend the lead to double digits. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Here's Conley. And again, Memphis no good.
You got to expect more out of him here. He's had a lot of difficulty this quarter, which in turn is making it difficult for them to cut into this deficit at all.
From the high post. Ellis can't get it to go. Now the Grizzlies with it. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. For 3. Again, Mayo missing. Warriors leading by 9. Ellis outside. Ellis picks him up defensively. From the line. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
So far, it's been a challenge. He's been unable to get it going here in the fourth.
Conley kicks to Mayo. And here is Gasol working on Randolph. From 11 feet away. Gasol no good. Good opportunity here.
And they've got a chance to push it to double digits.
Now Ellis got a piece of it. Conley the pass to Gay. And taken away by Ellis. He's picked up by Lee. Here's the kid. Throws it up. And again, no good by Golden State.
He really needs to hit that consistently, or they'll just keep letting him shoot it.
Conley kicks to Mayo. Pass to Gasol. Be a drench on him. Gasol dishes to Mayo.
Block that shit, yep.
Warriors leading by 9. Gay picks him up defensively. Here's the kid. Five on the clock.
I get a foul.
And again, no good by Golden State. And here we go with Michael Conley. Picked up by Ellis. And here's Mayo for 3. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Mayo's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And here is Ellis to the right wing. He dishes it. Here's the kid. Pass to Randolph.
Oh, come on. I got to get these boards.
2:16 left in the game. Gay passes to Conley. Picked up by Ellis. Here's Gay. It bounces out of bounds after the shot. Stephen Curry's checked in for Golden State.
Nice, we won by 4. Nice, nice, nice.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. Well, they don't get much more exciting than that, Clark.
They sure don't. And when it was gut check time, this team kept their composure,
kept
their emotions in check, and got it done.
Thanks for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Doris Burke and the whole crew.
Ruga Streams was the player of the game.
As this was your first time playing against your old team since they traded you, did you have any feelings of revenge, remorse, anything?
This is a business. They made a business decision that they felt improved the quality of their team. I can't hold that against them. It was great seeing some of the guys again, but honestly, this was just another game on our schedule.
Maybe I should have tried answering with arrogance on that one, you know? Like, them guys were butt cheeks. They can't do nothing against us. We're 10-6. We are 10-6. All right, let's see. There was something I was gonna look for on the schedule. We got Minnesota coming up, the Spurs, Phoenix, OKC, Dallas. Got a lot of basketball to still go. Chat, if you guys want to see another one, hit the like, subscribe, hit the follow button. This is NBA 2K11, my career. We're chasing a dynasty with the Warriors right now. If you guys ever want me to trade my player to another team or something, just let me know in the comment section or in the thing. And if you get like a certain amount of likes or something on it, like, then I'll do it and whatever and try to get myself on that team, or I'll put myself on another team. I can always create another player.
One thing I want you to fully understand is that you don't have to dominate to be a leader. Kobe said it best when he said, as far as carrying the torch for the years to come, I don't know. I just want to be the best basketball player I can be.
I can always create another player and try to get him on another team, or if you guys want a slashing kind of player, or you guys want to see a dunking player or a layup player like Kyrie's handle, like, try to make something like that happen where I'm not just focusing on just pure scoring and just trying to get everything. Like, I'll put certain stats up so that they become certain players and things. So if you guys want to see that, just let me know in the comments, let me know in the
You know why Isaiah Thomas was
anyway,
a champion?
guys, it's been Ruger. I'll see you in the next one. Let me know. Peace out.
And teamwork. As